What's up, guys? We're back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascendant on the Extinction map. Today's episode, we'll be taming ourselves a modded creature called the Muttasburrasaurus. I think that's how you pronounce his name right. I hope. I'm not really sure. But yeah, whenever I was flying around, because I was actually trying to tame some Velonosaurs, I have been having an itch to kind of breed those guys, honestly, since Velonosaurs were my first ever mutated creature at all in Ark Survival Evolved. So I'm like, you know what? Why not mutate some more? And while I was doing that, I found a horde of those guys. So let's just go ahead and get out of there. Dreadnought has really been really slow recently. I was progressing quite a bit for the last couple of days, but now we're at a little strong still, or we're just kind of like stuck. So yeah. So I'm having on my Dino Finder where these guys are at, and it's the Scorch variants, which is kind of cool. So I don't think they're really good leveled at all, from what I remembered. Oh boy. But you know what, that's fine. We don't want that one has a decent health stat, okay. But yeah, let's just go out and tame these guys. So, like I said, this is a modded creature, and very interesting guy, honestly. I'll show off why he's interesting, or they are interesting once we tame one. But yeah, let's just go ahead and just get into this little herd of them. Did they disappear or something? I don't know why whenever I got closer something deselected it or whatever. That's weird. Okay. Just land right here. So, these guys are incapacitated, that's what it looks like. Really, dark looking with the Scorched Earth variant. I'm not sure if it's like colors or whatever that's different, or what it is exactly. But, and also that's one thing I'm unsure if I have to kill that one. Oh, okay, there's also one right there. So in order to tame these guys, you gotta kind of get them separated, pretty much. So let's also compare the levels, because obviously we'll tame the... That was weird that I couldn't do that to my Argentavis. So you are... Oh, you're a 145, right? Yeah, 145. And this guy is made by, I believe, the same person from the Dino Tinus. I'm not even gonna pronounce it, but this guy right here. I think it's part of the Aussie dinosaur line. So yeah. Okay. Question is, one of you went down there. I don't know if that baby's gonna count, but yeah. These are gonna passive feed. But in order to do it, you have to get them separated from their pack or herd. Oh. I guess you're far enough. Okay, never mind. Oh my lord. Why are you attacking me? What did I do? Oh shoot, I have some debuffs. Oh my god. Get me on my Rex, please. Okay. Well, there goes my Lord Zed skin. What the hell? What are you I'm fighting? I don't even know. Oh, it's you. I'm just more glad that that guy over there didn't get upset. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Let's just put you away. Actually, let's look at your stats. Kinda curious. Just curious. There goes my armor. Oh, you're over here. Oh wow, decent melee. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I don't remember what that trait does though. The fatty trait. It doesn't matter too much. Alright, well that was a really easy tame. I thought I was gonna have to like start killing stuff, but hey, we got ourselves a 145. That's pretty cool. I thought they were all just level 100 when I first saw them, so guess I was wrong. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the base, which isn't that far at all. And I'll showcase what this guy can do. Alright, so here we are on our Muttasburrasaurus. Pretty big guy, but just like the other sauropod that I got, if I try to pronounce it. This guy also has different sizes, so we actually get off of this fella, and we look at him. You see there's a 1.x, so I think that's the largest you can get of this guy, I think. And I think the smallest is 0.9, and I'm not sure if it is because of the size it got, but like, if you look at the health of that thing, it has more health than it's supposed to have, so I'm not sure if that's because of this thing's size is 1.1x, or maybe this is just a little visual bug or something, not sure, but yeah. Which, first of all, this is a really cool creature. Very also unique looking theropod, honestly. So yeah, let's just go through this guy's abilities, which he doesn't have a lot with his attacks, but his roar is what's very interesting. So he has two different of attacks. So he has a forward, just standard attack right here, which is interesting that this one does not harvest anything at all. However, if you're looking behind you and you attack, you'll actually slam down and you can harvest stuff. So yeah, that's interesting right here. So I think this guy's either a herbivore or omnivore. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, and I think it also decently harvests like wood and stuff. Hold up. Yeah, a little bit of a thatch dino, which is always nice. So yeah, that is what this guy can do. Now, if you have noticed on the top right, I have a little icon right there. That is actually a buff, or that's how you cycle through your abilities. So if I open up this creature's buffs, you can see right here we have already a passive thing right here. So aspect of self, which gives me a 3 health regen. Now you have, I'm not sure how many aspects there are in total, but each aspect will actually give you and your allies that you roar onto a different effect. So while I am getting this 3 health regen, if I, let's just say, use this roar, so we're roaring, we got a minute buff, which I think also I can just look at it myself, which makes us harder to be detected, or the Muttasburra camo, which is pretty nice. Now, I can quickly cycle to the raptor, so we'll just do that. And we'll click show buffs, and while on land, we get a 10% speed increase. So, yeah, I can definitely tell it a bit. Definitely a lot faster. Alright, so we'll also just roar our nearby our Argentavis. I want to give a lot of these buffs at once. It looks like you can. Interesting. So, let's see. Raptor Swiftness, 10% increased speed on land, 10% stamina drain reduction, and 2.5 stamina regen, which is very interesting. That's really makes you want to run around a bit, or help any of those speedy dinosaurs even more. Alright, so let's cycle. So it looks like we have, I think that's a baryonyx, right? Alright, aspect of baryonyx. 10% 10% increased swimming speed and 20% oxygen drain reduction, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting, because there's not a lot of dinos or stuff I can think where that could be potentially useful. Maybe? I'm not sure. So what is the roar part of this? Kind of interesting. Baryonyx, okay. In 10%, a 20% increased swimming speed, 40% oxygen drain reduction, and the same stamina oh wait, no, we get a stamina regen. Interesting. I'm not sure how that one would be useful, but I could see the potential use of it. Maybe you want to get a little bit of a head start or whatnot with like a Sarco, or maybe just any like semi-aquatic dinos that still need oxygen. I could see the use of that potentially, but I wouldn't say it's his most useful roar. So let's see. We got next Stegosaurus. Oh boy. Aspect of Stegosaurus, and that just gives us a 5% damage resistance. That is it's small, but definitely I'm interested to see the roar part of it. And 10% damage resistance and a 2.5 health regen. Oh my god, that makes your guys tanky. Wow. It does look like, though, which I was kind of curious, is that I can't roar while this buff is active if I have the aspect up for it. But if I do cycle to the other one and use a roar, that I could probably still do that even with the previous buff active. So let's take a look at this one, though. Aspect of Mammoth, which gives us a 10% weight reduction, which pretty nice, I would say. Alright, and what's the roar? Oh, wait. Oh, I wonder, actually. Here, let me just double check. I'm going to look this up real quick. Okay, so what it actually is that it's pretty much like the Mammoth debuff. So whenever you roar at any enemy tames or whatever, you'll actually give them a 10% damage debuff. So wow, that's actually interesting. Alright, and I think we have one more. Yeah, the Rex. And that just gives us a 5% increased damage, which I'm actually kind of curious how much damage this guy does. Oh, whoops. Oh, now I gotta cycle through all of them again. There we go. So. Oh, I didn't notice that it... We'll have to look at that in a second. So, this gives us a 10% damage buff and a 2.5 health regen. A lot of stamina and health regens I noticed for these guys. Oh boy. I didn't realize it affected the Trinodontuses over there. Whoopsies. Which, that is also pretty good. And the fact that you can just cycle between these abilities and just use it is kind of crazy. You can have a lot of buffs at once. I mean, only lasts for 40 seconds it looks like, but still pretty good. But that's really all that this guy has done. But this is a very interesting creature, alright? There's not a lot of creatures that use like interesting ways of roars and stuff. Usually they have only one. But this guy has multiple different roars. It does multiple different things. So, but also I kind of want to see. We're just gonna perform a roar because I kind of just want to see what the. Oh, I just wanted to see what his little like thing does. Oh, that's cool. The little like sack or whatever on his neck pops up. That's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what the Muttasburrasaurus can do. But I think on that note, I'm gonna wrap today's episode. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and do all to the channel. Hitting that subscribe button, that would be appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, and have a good one.